So I think at this point, everybody knows someone that has suffered from some form of opioid addiction. This is a drug that takes a hold of your entire being, that impacts your ability to think and just be alive and act in the world. And we also know that there are countless people at this point, both in Minneapolis and around the country, that have died from opioid overdose. And so we have a role to play. We have a role to play in prevention. We collectively have work to do around treatment. And we also need to be doing the important work of harm reduction so that when somebody is in the throes of an addiction, when somebody is experiencing an overdose, they can get the necessary care that they need to stay alive. That's what NARCAN does. And what we are providing here is a NARCAN vending machine that is entirely free. It's over at Station 14 on the north side. It's the very first free NARCAN machine on the north side. And yeah, that's right. Let me start over, and so we can get the right round of applause at the right time. We are opening the very first free NARCAN vending machine right here on the north side. Yeah. I'll tell you why this is important. When you are in the throes of addiction, when you're experiencing an overdose, you might not have access to NARCAN, which is a life-saving medication. You may walk up to that vending machine, but you don't have any money. Here's the thing, it doesn't matter. Unlike other vending machines where you throw the dollar in and it spits the dollar back at you, with this one, you don't need any money at all. You hit the button, the NARCAN comes right out, and you could save somebody's life. Normally, NARCAN costs like $50. In this case, it's $0. In this case, you can save lives for nothing. We're over here at Station 14, which is a safe site. This is a place where no matter who you are, where you're coming from, no matter what you're experiencing in that moment, you can get not judged, but get care. We're not going to be judging you at Station 14 on the north side. We're going to be giving you every kind of care and help that you need in that particular moment. And you know, we all know that addiction doesn't discriminate, but there are communities that are more impacted than others. Our Native community is 29 times more likely to suffer from some form of opioid addiction. Our Black community is twice as likely. And so it disproportionately impacts communities of color throughout Minneapolis, and we need to have a disproportionate service to make sure that those communities are protected. And that's what this is about. And so this amazing group of people behind me have been really working tirelessly on this. From Councilmember Latricia Vitaw, who, I mean, literally devotes her life to keeping people safe here on the north side, and the way she serves her constituents is with excellence and is admirable. There's this partnership that we have between the county and the city. Just to be clear, the partnership goes way beyond this vending machine and making sure that we're providing care and service to those that need help. But on this vending machine, the city buys the vending machine, the county buys the NARCAN. That's the kind of partnership that works. And then there's people. People like Kyle Carr, who's a firefighter, who saved over 100 lives by hitting somebody with NARCAN when they're in the throes of some form of overdose. That's right. There's people like Tony Zaccardi from the Minneapolis Health Department and opioid response team, who has now also saved lives himself, who's faced addiction himself head on, and he's able to provide care to so many others. I'm going to have a group of people that are going to come up to speak, including Julie Bach from Hennepin County, opioid response coordinator, Jason Schildman from the health department, Kyle Carr, and then the MFD Chief Tyner, the Health Department Commissioner Damone Chaplin. We got a whole crew that's about to speak to you. But first, I would like to welcome up to the podium the council member of this ward and a real champion around service for 4th Ward constituents, Councilmember Latricia Vitaw.
So, good morning, everyone. I'm so blessed to be here this morning with you all for this NARCAN vending machine kind of debut, right? Like it's out here, it's for the community, and I couldn't think of a better place for it to be in Ward 4. It is beyond necessary in this ward, in this area on the north side. As the mayor stated, Black people are disproportionately affected by the opioid crisis, and we see a lot of it just within a 4-block radius of where we're all standing right now. So I'm proud as a council member to stand here with all of you, all of our partners, Twin Cities Recovery Resource. Thank you so much for all the hard work, all the time. Thank you. You put into saving lives, not just here at this safe center, but just throughout this entire community, around this entire neighborhood. I really do appreciate all of your efforts and your commitment to making sure that people here have a chance at life. Thank you so much. And so, as the mayor said, I am Councilmember Latricia Vital. It's great to be here with the opioid response team, Hennepin County, and of course, Minneapolis Fire Department. I want to thank all of you for making a difference. It really matters to us here on the north side. This vending machine is here to save lives. That is what it's here for. It's here so people have a shot. North Minneapolis has felt the impact of the opioid crisis deeply. We've lost too many lives, and this is just one step towards that not being a thing. Many of us have loved ones battling addiction, including myself. I have family members who are battling right now, and I hope that if something has happened to them, that someone could help save their lives if they needed it. If someone is overdosing and need Narcan, you can get it. You can get it right here. We need to spread that message. We need everyone to know you can get it right here. And as the mayor said, for free. I know he's worked hard to make sure that we can get it for free, that people don't have to worry about how much money they need to get it, to make sure we have people walking around with it in case someone needs it. So thank you so much, Mayor Fry, for your commitment to that. We're asking you to spread the word, to carry Narcan, to learn how to use it. That part is important too. We need everyone to learn how to use it properly, because this can change someone's life. It's a matter of life and death when you have access to it and when you know how to use it. It's more than a tool, it's a message. It sends a strong message that we care and we're fighting for every life in our city. So thank you all so much for joining me here today, and let's continue to fight for life in Minneapolis. Thank you.
Next, I'd like to bring up Julie Buck from Hennepin County Opioid Response Coordinator. All right, Julie.
Hello and good morning. My name is Julie Buck. I work for Hennepin County as the Senior Strategist for Hennepin County's opioid response. I'm representing Hennepin County today in partnership with the City of Minneapolis, the Fire Department, and many community partners. This vending machine enhances the great work the fire station and Twin Cities Recovery Project are already doing. Hennepin County's role in this partnership is to supply naloxone for the vending machine, and we are grateful to be able to do so. We know that easy access to naloxone is central to Hennepin County's opioid response, and that naloxone saves lives. Our goal with the placement of this naloxone vending machine is to saturate the community with naloxone for the people who need it most, and with the family and friends who need it most, to save lives. We are honored to stand here and speak with our colleagues and partners today to combat the opioid crisis in this community together. Thank you so much for the invitation to speak and be a part of this moment. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Julia, and really thank you for the partnership. There are so many areas where Minneapolis and Hennepin County are working hand in hand, and this is one prime example. On the city side, I would love to welcome up Jason Schildman from the Health Department's opioid response team. All right, all right. Thank you.
Thanks very much. This life-saving resource on the north side would not be possible without the support of so many and the partnership with Hennepin County. This new vending machine provides 24-hour access, contains more than 100 boxes of Narcan, is free to community members with absolutely no barriers. No ID is required, no insurance, no payment, no questions asked. The health department heard from community members on the north side about the need for free Narcan. We heard you, we appreciate you, and we acted on that need. The idea for a machine was reinforced by the strong response to our first machine at Fire Station 21 on the south side. That launched last July. It absolutely exceeded our expectations. I fill it weekly. We've averaged 164 boxes dispensed monthly. And in less than a year, we've provided 1,700 boxes to the community. So we continue to encourage folks to pick up a box on the south side. And this new machine on the north side allows the same access right here in their own community. And in conclusion, just remember, you never know when you might be able to save a life. Thank you.
Thank you. And now I'd like to bring up Kyle Carr, a Minneapolis firefighter.
Morning, everybody. Thank you, Mayor Fry, Councilwoman Vita. As a firefighter here on the north side, as well as a north side resident, the accessibility that we're offering with this Narcan vending machine is paramount. What it does is supplies us with time to respond. Every time you use Narcan, you should still be calling 911. It gives us time to get there, and that gives us a chance to give someone else a second chance at life. I've probably used Narcan over 100 times in my 6-year career. I've probably watched it being used twice as often over that time. I've seen the effect that it has. I've seen that glimmer of recognition in some of these patients as they are revived and they realize how close they were to death. Because that's what's happening, is they are dying when we show up, and this Narcan is stopping that from happening. Increasing this accessibility for everyone on the north side, everyone in the city that can use these vending machines, is critical for all of the overdoses we've been experiencing. It helps us as the fire department respond more effectively and give better care if some of this has been taken care of before we get there. And we hope that this continues, that people are learning how and when to use it appropriately. It's very easy to use. Anyone can do it, and the reward of it is immeasurable. You're saving a life with the simplest, push of a finger into someone's nose and giving this medication to them. It'll be absolutely welcomed here, but it's certainly only a first step to the greater process of recovery. And as a member of the fire department, we're honored to be part of this process and honored to be part of this partnership as well. So thank you.
And finally, I'd like to bring up Tony Zaccardi from the Minneapolis Health Department.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Kyle, for all that you do in the community. Truly a testimony to that being a firefighter is a lot more than just battling fires. It's about saving lives. I'm not a first responder like Kyle, but I've used Narcan twice to save lives, 2 18-year-old boys. And I did not have any formal training. Now, I think I agree with Councilmember Vita. Learning a little bit more about how to use it, when to use it is a good idea, but I was able to at least get that first dose and then call 911 and get the responders out to finish the job for us. And knowing that we were able to save the lives of 2 teenage boys it made such an impact on myself. It's an honor for me to be able to be part of this team, bring this to the Northside community where I went to elementary school, Olson Elementary in the 1980s. And as somebody in recovery myself, I can relate to those that are struggling from addiction. And by saving their lives, it's wonderful to know that we're giving them the chance at recovery as well. Narcan and naloxone should not be stigmatized in the community. It's such a life-saving tool. It's like somebody who has allergies receiving the EpiPen. It's just something you have to have, and it should be carried by all that are in community. as I moved into recovery, I've dedicated my life to helping others. First, working at Hazelden Betty Ford, and also now as a public health employee for the city of Minneapolis. I'm proud to be able to go into community and talk about the work that we do. I think by hiring me, the city has shown, that it has support. It supports people no matter where they are, and I want people to know that you are not alone. The city is here to help you, and with resources like the new NARCAN vending machine and other things coming out this summer, we got you. We're here for you. So thank you very much.
All right, well said. Well said. Yeah, well said, Tony. That's the best way you could put it. We got you, and you're not alone. With that, we'll open out to any questions you might have. Pretty straightforward. You guys want to see how it works? Council member, you want to show everybody how the thing works?
Oh, sure.
Yeah? Don't screw it up.
All you gotta do is press the number.
Just press the number. Okay. There we go. It doesn't come, it's depending on what number.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it comes on like the left or the right side.